Go, bitch.
Oh my god. Stop. Hello everybody! Welcome back to Danganronpa 2! Blind, I am your friendly internet Nintendo freak, and I'm joined by my good buddy Brandon. He's right there.
Yeah, is it Brandon? Your not so friendly co-host.
That's him. I got the right direction first time.
Yes!
It is the first thing they heard. I literally unmuted you after I said go, and then you followed up with that. I was like, for God's sake.
Yes!
Jesus. Memeing chat lurker. Sounds good. Oh my god.
And we're the game friends?
Jeez.
No, that one doesn't kind of work so much.
Alright. Continue. Right. It's gonna be a little bit... I have to review all the bullets because I need to remember what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
Actually, can we set skills? Can we do that now?
Okay, so we only got one new skill from Hangouts. But like I said last time, we can't do both cheat code and Infinity Unlimited Flame.
Oh. Wait, where is it?
So, we either one...
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So that increases the power of the silencer, so I shoot the statements away with one shot, rather than having to take multiple shots.
Which I think at this point in the game, it's a lot more useful than cheat code.
Yeah.
Because they start throwing out a bunch more of ones that need multiple shots at this point.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the issue that I'm having. Like in Danganronpa 1, everyone went away with one shot. In this one, like the fact that I have to keep shooting them is a freaking nightmare. It does my head in all the time because I think I've got it and I haven't, and I have to keep like spamming the button. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one and see how that goes today.
Alright.
Because I don't really tend to have an issue with the other thing.
Alright.
It's open hand.
Open knee hand.
Truth bullets. Let's figure out what we've got. Molecule file number 4, Nakumaru, aka Mechmaru. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which was inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs are actually designed to be detachable. And it seems they're separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged because of this. Many of his functions seem to have shut down. Okay. There was a wire around him that was tied around his leg, but it was also tied in a loop, almost like a noose or a lasso or something like that. Kind of interesting, slightly odd. There was a good night burn on the back of his thing. That actually looks like the casing around it's been broken. Would force him into a sleep mode. Oil on the floor. Obviously, all of his oil is all over the place. The pillar, the giant-ass pillar that was in there, was tipped over. I theorized that maybe it's because Nekomaru was thrown back against the pillar, causing it to fall over. But I know, we'll have a look. New-looking hammer.
Well, I mean, all I could think of is, like, I seen Ruby and... Nope, I'm gonna stop myself right there, because that's technically spoilers.
Yeah, don't spoil things,
yeah, just like, I'm gonna stop myself right there.
No one's hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. There was a big old chain wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Great Tower, which had a giant strawberry on it, that we believe leads through to Strawberry Hall. Just thought of Toy Story. Oh, you mean where Buzz like just throws his arm at Woody? I remember that. Akane's account. Heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30 a.m. Pillar fragments. Small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body, which means that there was. Oh, that maybe the pillar fell before Nekomaru. Like that fell, and that's why Nekomaru's body is on top of the parts. I don't know. Might be wrong.
You somehow read that as Akane's accent.
Accents. Fuck you, Hiko's account. Apparently, he saw Nekomaru walking towards the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. Wall clock. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock in the lounge on the Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was in the lounge by coincidence, managed to stop the alarm. Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it for some reason.
Fuck you, Hiko.
Fuck you, Hiko. Contact elevator. The contact elevator used to go between the two areas, the Strawberry and the Grape place, was broken. No longer worked. Apparently broken at the Grape House side. So the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. Strawberry Hall's button. The button in Strawberry Hall that opens the door leading to the tower was also broken. Nagito's sudden appearance. Nagito was supposed to be at the Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. Yeah, that's what happened, didn't he? We did the crazy ass puzzle, and that meant that he now had the ability to just appear wherever the hell he wanted, which was weird.
So we got Wolf Moon Chat asking, "What are your predictions?"
One of my predictions.
Or is this like Chapter 3 where you had no suspects going in?
My suspect at the moment is Kazuichi. Nagito's always a suspect. Never not suspect Nagito. I don't think he necessarily did it, but he's always a suspect.
At the very least, he always knows more than he's letting
He
on.
always knows more than he wants to actually tell us, so... oh yeah, the compass needle spun 180 degrees while he was in the elevator, going from Strawberry to Grape, which basically means he rotated, which is very interesting. Clock's alarm timer. Nekomaru used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. Nekomaru's arms are stopped at around 7:30. The alarm was set to 7:30 as well. So he was basically killed at the point where he should have woken up. So, it's unfortunate.
So, Wolf Moon has realized that his name is Danganronpa blood-colored.
It is bright pink. Good job. Radio clock. The clock in Nekomaru's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself if the time is off. Basically, it's an incredibly precise clock. We actually had one in our house for a long time. I don't know if we still have a radio clock in the same room anymore. It might just be a normal one, but we had it for a long time. It was great. It was always the most accurate clock in the house. A doorknob found under the tipped-over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. There's some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing. So this doorknob was originally attached to that door. That's what we believe.
And finally, a strange feeling in tower.
Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, tipped over pillar, and the oil stain, even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged, look exactly the same. That was the big kicker. That was what they left us off with. That was the last piece of information they gave us in the thing. Yep. Which is, we realized that the room doesn't change. Like, even though we're entering it from what seems like a different location, we're entering from the same angle, from the same direction.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, it is a load of clues, but this chapter is complicated.
So that's all the bullets that I have. That's what I got.
All right, guys.
Let's go into it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Sure.
During the
Yeah,
class
it could be.
trial,
Yeah, this can be
you
applied to a
present your
lot of
arguments
deaths,
for who
but
the killer is,
Chapter 4
and
is
vote for who done
especially
it.
complicated.
I'm not looking forward to that aspect, that it's complicated. Also, I just noted McCann's face has, like, a different type of cross. It's like a plus, like a hospital plus.
Oh yeah, like a medical cross.
Yeah. It's interesting.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll
was pressing
punish
at me.
everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Gotcha.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Yeah!
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Where are you getting the rabbit from?
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
You might be.
Oh, dear.
I wouldn't put it past Monokuma.
I'm here today
Yeah, this one.
because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
So fully up front, like most of the trials, I've been able to kind of remember, like,
I'm gonna
by
be the one who
remember
avenges him.
most of it without looking
I'll
at the guide. No,
definitely
this
find
one
out
I'm
who
gonna
the
pull out
killer
the
is.
guide to remind myself of what the hell, because it's been not only has it been a while since I've done this chapter in
Definitely
particular,
not
it's
tempted
just
by
that.
curry. Got it.
God damn it. Well, that's my train of thought derailed.
Definitely not. Definitely not tempted by the curry.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Oh my god. Are you into that? Is that what you're...
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Yeah, Hiko,
Alright.
get us back on
We
track,
weren't able
please.
to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Alright.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
Okay.
I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Okay.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Yep.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yes.
Yes!
We had a
Kazuichi.
threesome.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh my god.
Yes! Because they totally
I'm
have a
not
threesome.
some woman with flexible legs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an odd way of putting it.
Oh my
Of
god.
course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Oh my god.
No,
Okay.
We just happened to
Akane.
run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Yep.
We heard the body
Akane
discovery
always
announcement
be
too,
missing the
from
point.
Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Okay.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
But we don't know who it is!
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Why?
What do you mean, definitely?
Why would you say that?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly.
Have
So
you
it
not
must be
paid
one of you
attention?
Strawberry House dudes.
Have you not paid attention to, like, the rest of the entire game? Like, twice out of the 3 trials we've done, 2 of them have been committed by a woman. Come on now.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
She needs to chill out.
You're the cruelest one here!
Yo, what if it was Akane? What if she was, like, really bitter that Nekomaru wasn't Nekomaru anymore?
Now, enough
That'd
of
be
the
a really
love squad.
absurd twist for them to
We need
pull.
to
I don't think
think
they're gonna
about
do
this
that.
don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
It does have a lot of questions, you're right. No, I'm literally just trying to think of motives for like any of these people as to why they do it. Other than the fact they're obviously starving, the obvious motive. See if there's any other motives that might be there. And that's the only one I can think of for Akane. She couldn't adjust to the fact that he was now a robot.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Okay. What? Nagito?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Is it? Nagito?
I remember what the
guys,
motive
the
is.
weapon.
That's why I'm saying
You can totally
super
tell
quiet
just by
right now.
looking.
What do you
Can
mean?
you?
The only thing that looked like a weapon was, like, the hammer. Is that what you're trying to claim?
Huh? Okay, I definitely just counted
I
7
guess we should
bullets.
figure out the weapon first.
The
Yeah.
weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
The pillar?
No, the hammer.
The hammer, yeah.
The killer used that hammer and
Alright.
beat the crap out of him.
Beat the crap?
If it
Oh,
was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
it was a new
That's
looking
right.
hammer
It
though.
was a surprise beating.
Oh, I can
The
agree
weapon
with
is
him.
decided.
Huh?
I feel like he's jumping the gun a little bit.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
That's my slow down button.
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer
Yeah,
and beat the crap out of him.
I disagree. The hammer
No,
was
that's
like
wrong.
looked brand new. It didn't look like it had been used like at all.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Why do you accept it? Is it just because you
A
can't
lot
think of
oil
anything
was
else?
flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
True.
It's true.
True. I would also
But
expect that.
that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, I would say that it's not the murder
Well,
weapon.
yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why would they have wiped the oil off of it?
Why leave the hammer
and
then?
leave the hammer there?
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
When it obviously is. Gotcha!
Kazuichi,
Then why
you were
bother cleaning the
literally
oil? If they didn't
you
want it
were
to look suspicious,
literally
they
telling
would've
us the
discarded
exact
hammer.
opposite of what you just claimed.
God.
This is obviously the murder weapon. Oh, they did it to make it look like it's obviously not the murder weapon.
Therefore, it's obvious.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Oh my god. Yo, Jamie plays games. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Baby gangster? Me?
Baby
Yeah,
gangster.
this is the chapter that starts Baby Gangsta.
Baby gangster. Baby gangster. Oh, that's great.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
He's the boss, baby. No, don't even. Don't even compare him to that. That's.
Actually, you
on.
know, for all I hear, that
Maybe
movie's
you
actually
guys
not that
mistook the
bad.
hammer for the
It
weapon
might be
or
better.
something.
I don't know. I've not actually seen it. I just saw trailers and thought, oh my god, what the hell is this?
Seems that was a waste of time.
Good job, Gundam.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
I don't know.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Yeah.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Okay.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I see where you're heading with this, but what if we never found the weapon? Nekomaru's body, broken pillar, chain around the door, the hammer. The pillar has blood on it.
Uh-huh.
And obviously his own body
And
does.
it's...
But,
Yeah.
like...
But his own body obviously can't be what we're referring to. So.
It can't be. I mean, they say that his arms are supposed to detach, so what if, like, they took his arm off and beat him with his own fucking arm? Could happen.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach
Or-
Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Akane, you know full well that no one could have picked up that pillar to clobber him with it.
Or-
Nobody could withstand a blow
You
from
know,
that pillar.
potentially. And stay with me on this one. They beat him to
Even
death
if you
with
used
his own skull.
100% of your muscle strength,
my God.
it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
How do you beat someone to death with their own skull? That doesn't seem physically possible. That's
I'll
exactly
do
what
it.
he kept screaming.
I'll do it if I can. Oh my god. Like, we literally tried to move it, 2 of us, and could not budge that thing at all.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
It was pretty freaking heavy.
There's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Do you mean Nekomaru himself?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would
So are
be
you
really
saying
easy.
that Nekomaru decked himself out with the pillar?
That would be impressive.
Like, how the hell would he do that?
So, he lifted the pillow, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Well, what are you trying to suggest, Akane? You're going in circles and not making sense.
I'm a Jack.
Even
That's
if
one way to
Nekomaru
end
could
it
have
all.
lifted that pillar.
Jesus
That's nothing to do with
Christ.
the case at all.
Why does it definitely has something to do with this case. The fact that it's even knocked over and broken and has freaking, I want to say blood. It's not blood, it's oil. But it has oil on it. That means that it's important.
Well,
Come on
I
now.
guess you're right.
What the heck?
It bothers me too. Suicide. Oh, right, that's it. Nagito learned about Danganronpa 1. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean it was a suicide? I can't imagine he'd commit suicide. He's not the type at all.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
Look, Jack, I need the energy. I literally woke up like an hour ago.
Brandon is literally dead right now. He needs to be revived with a nice cold is dead.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
For reals?
Yes,
Look,
for reals.
Oh my, I love how she said that. Never change, Sonia, never change.
See, so my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
Alright,
Sonia, here I go!
let's go!
uh-oh. Uh-oh, Wolf Moon. It's the Pillar Man. Oh god. Oh god! Oh god! Let's not bring JoJo's into this. This trial is complicated enough.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Okay.
If the
Oh,
pillar was not
I
lit,
can't even hit.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Okay.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Tipping the pillar
They
over.
aimed right for his head and bullseye.
It was
Even
tipped
I
over.
could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Is there?
Sonia, you
That
go,
doesn't.
girl.
That doesn't surprise
I'm
me.
getting hella excited.
Murdered Nekomaru by tipping over the pillar? Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Hang on, what are the other things we have? Broken doorknob, wire, goodnight button, oil on floor, tipped over
The
pillar,
pillar was not
chain.
lifted.
Yeah, you remember the fragments
Beating
though?
them with it is beyond
Yeah,
a dream.
fragments was my first thought.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's
There were
wrong.
fragments underneath his body. That happened before he ended in his final resting position.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
But there were.
Huh? Fragments?
Yeah. You know, like if I throw egg at you, you have egg on your face. But if I threw egg in your direction and then you went in front of the path, then the egg would go past you and then it would be behind you. That was a really bad analogy.
Yeah, first off, interesting analogy.
Pillar fragments
Second,
were scattered
also,
beneath
yeah,
Nekomaru's
I think I
body.
know the
There weren't any
item
on
you're
top
talking
of
about
his
now,
body.
Wolf Moon.
If the pillar had
No,
been
seriously,
tipped over and
Grandma's
crushed,
horn?
the
That's an
fragments should have
interesting
been on top of
reference.
his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
But it's also been a while since
I
I've
see.
seen
That
Battle
was
Tendency,
entirely
so
my bad.
I don't remember too much of it.
Sonya, don't feel so dejected. It's fine. We have to figure it out and work together. Everyone puts forward their ideas and
tip it
we'll figure
over.
out the truth.
Then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
I don't think they did murder him with the
How
pillar.
much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Kazuichi! We need to investigate everything. Shut up.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
That is a really good opening. It
Why
is
are
a
you
really
so
good
certain
opening,
about
Wolfmoon.
that?
I just have a feeling.
She's hooked on a feeling, dude.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
Alright.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
That's true. We can't definitely outrule the idea.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Nagato sounds like just a... He's being a douche. Like, his entire, like, way that he talks now just sounds way more asshole-like, and I hate it. Like,
Call
he's
my
so-
aid, huh?
like, he was a friggin' nutcase, right, before, but at least he was a, you know, nice nutcase. He didn't sound like an asshole.
Now he's just an ass.
Now he's an asshole and a nutcase. That's even
Now he's just a
worse.
regular nutcase.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
Wait.
You guys.
You know, now I'm thinking about it.
Same as usual.
Gundam could almost be a JoJo character.
I don't know a lot about
Look.
JoJo, but I
Look,
agree.
He's hammy enough that he would just slot right into a JoJo series.
Definitely.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter.
What?
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
Why are you being such an ass?
What did you say?
When did this happen?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey,
To be fair, Sakura would kind of
what the
fit
hell
into.
happened to you?
That's right,
No,
Fuihigo.
part 3 is definitely the one she would fit the best into.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Exactly.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Really? Okay.
Huh? What do you mean?
Does that mean you were being ignorant the rest of the time?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Akane, you have a one-track mind.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
Alright.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
What do you mean?
A specific item?
What specific
Of
item do you
course,
mean?
the ultimate weapon.
Which is...
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that The thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Yes, supposedly.
Uh-huh.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
What is it?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Have they?
Have we?
seen it?
What have we seen?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
What? Gundam?
What?
How do you
Gundam?
know?
What?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gundam. Stop. Now is not the time. God dang it.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Gundam. Why?
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Gundam.
God damn it, Gundam. You're
No,
so amazing.
you are far greater than the ultimate weapon. Since you wield your
Oh
four
my
dark
god.
sabers of destruction.
Sonya!
Sonya!
Don't
I'll encourage
indulge
you.
his madness!
I see.
Oh my god. His old brand is great.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking it.
Can you not figure
yeah,
it
of course
out?
you're not lucky.
Can you not figure it out, Kazuchi? Can you not see what's happening here? The ship has sailed.
Bullshit and say it
It's gone.
clearly.
It's out of there.
What is the ultimate weapon?
Oh.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Oh.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
Yeah.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I
Man,
forgot.
he's just...
Except for Hajime, of course.
Man, he's just being a dick
So I get a
to
pass.
everyone.
I get a pass for being
No, he...
dumb.
No.
Is that what it is?
Except for Hajime?
Oh, is he finally gonna tell everyone?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we
Yeah,
must
now's
first
not the
clarify
time.
the secret of the funhouse, right?
Yeah.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Correct. I agree.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
No. You see, they keep
Wow.
showing us this map. This map isn't how it works. I'm almost positive that this map is not how it works.
But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Okay.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
The pun! The pun! She's the best. This is why she's second best waifu, guys. This is why she's second best waifu.
Look, she's only second best waifu because Ibuki is dead.
I don't know, man.
Man.
I
not
still
only
think
does it
I
make
prefer
sense,
Sonya more.
But Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
I don't know.
For show. I shall leave this matter to your
Faux
discretion.
show! Faux show! Dudes, faux show. I love how she says that and then says, I shall leave this matter to your discretion. Like, that's like a really posh way of speaking, but she starts it with faux show. Yeah.
Yep, Treble,
great.
it's a blind playthrough for him.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm the one playing the game, so it's all good.
I mean, to be fair, Sonya does kind of remind me of the of Teddy's outfit from the pageant.
Oh my god. Don't even remind me of that.
Strawberry Tower and Grape
Too
Tower
late. I've already
are
reminded you
actually
of
the
that.
exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
No.
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
Even though,
I mean, the walls are different colors.
Wire. Right bed.
And the designs on the floor are also
Color.
different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue
It's
with
gotta
Miss
be the
Sonia.
strange feeling, right?
Yeah.
That's gotta be the bullet.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
Alright, what do
are
we...
actually the exact same place.
I disagree.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Exactly.
Oh yeah, Pageant MC is actually, holy shit, Pageant MC totally looks like Pecco.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I haven't played in so long. I don't remember this.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
What?
Did it? I didn't know that. When did this happen?
News to us.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
For God's sake.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
It's very strange.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Yep.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall,
And that's
his
not
body was
even
in front of the
possible,
door to Grape
guys.
Hall.
Come on now. It's not even possible. Yosuke is Yosuke.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
I mean, that could be the case, but why? Why would they do that? There's literally no reason for the room to do that.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
No.
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
It's never simple. It's never simple.
He's wrong? Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Fuck you, you little shit!
He knows everything. He is in complete control of this case.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Bow down.
Oh my god. Sonya.
Then how
It's
about
time
this? Somebody
for-
moved Nekomaru's body.
Why? Why would they move it? How would they move it? Excuse me?
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Why would Monokuma do it?
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
He has no... I don't even think he can interfere with the fucking... case, can he? He's not allowed
But
to.
Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
In the time it took us to go round? Really?
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake, dude. Let them eat cake. Alright. Showdown time.
There are
Okay.
many different ways.
Hey, Zach. So you've already figured it out.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Hello?
You
What?
have a limited number of cuts. You
Do
gotta be
I?
careful.
Oh god.
Yeah.
There are many different ways.
Alright.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay. Jeez.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Not everything.
Through those words.
There's one thing he can't move, Sonia. That's what you're forgetting.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the
Yo,
floor.
Zach. Sorry, I hadn't noticed the chat. I was focusing on slicing words with my control stick.
Yeah. This is like the first time you really start noticing the limited cuts.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know. I've
Nekomaru's
never
body
ran
and
out of
pillar
cuts
changed.
before now.
The oil surrounding his body moved too.
Yo, Cosmintron? Cosmintron? I have no idea how you want to pronounce that. Welcome!
Either way, fates are to follow.
Thank you for the follow. How you doing?
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible. no matter how you look at it.
True. Look at it. There's no way you could do that and replicate it exactly.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Hey, Marion.
Yo. It Marlo.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Don't worry about it. Everyone does it sometimes.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Oh my god.
So
Dude,
what really
keep
happened?
it in your
Does that mean the
pants.
two towers aren't the same building?
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Yo! Marion! Some hologram has just subscribed. Thank you so much. Now you can spam my face all over Twitch. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you want to do that to everyone? The hype. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot. We're getting ever closer to the sub goal. We should be up to 5 now, right? It's not updated yet, but it will.
Yeah.
Once we hit 10 subs, guys, that means that I'm going to do a blind playthrough of Undertale. It's going to be good. So, we're like halfway there.
Semi-blind.
Semi-blind. Technically, I've
played a bit.
played like an hour or so at the very beginning, but that's as much as I've played, so I have no idea about the overall like plot of the game at all.
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
I mean, yeah.
The E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
We did think it was the same building
If
because
they're
it
not
was
the
still
same
there.
building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Chiaki in deep thought.
No idea, huh?
Hang on now. I'm pretty certain we need to solve this mystery, guys. Do we have enough clues? I don't know.
Hey, Nagito. I thought
Oh,
it would
no.
come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Oh my god.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the
Why don't you
funhouse.
just tell us the secret? For God's sake,
Yeah.
why does it have to be a hint? Why do you want us to work it out when you know the answer? For goodness sakes, man. I hate this guy.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
Exactly. I don't normally agree with this guy, but I'm agreeing with him right now.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
True.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
What will it determine? What are you trying to determine?
Nagito? Fuck you.
Oh dear. Why did he say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him? Something must have happened to
But
him.
how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that.
Do you?
The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
What?
What's the only thing he did?
He did Monokuma Tai Chi. The life-threatening game.
I see. You're talking about the final deadly, right?
You like Nagito? You're gonna regret that? No, Nagito's an asshole. I liked Nagito at the beginning. I fucking hate him now.
You cleared the life-threatening
Can't stand
game
the
there
guy.
and found something. Didn't
I
you?
mean, look, I hate.
That's right.
Look, I do
Hint is
hate
what I saw after
Nagito,
I
but
cleared it.
Nagito is very much a character that I love to hate. Like
Oh my God.
I love him because I hate him.
Fair enough.
It's not like
In the
Hyoko where I
depths
hate
of the
them because
final
I
dead
hate
room,
them.
There was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hidden room surrounded by concrete.
Okay.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Yeah.
Strange scenery?
Are we
Strange
finally
scenery.
gonna see what he saw?
Instead of explaining it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Oh,
You took a picture?
a picture.
Yep,
Yeah, Handsome Jack is actually like a really good comparison.
Like redacted.
see?
Yeah.
This
Oh.
is it.
I wasn't commenting on that because I...
Okay.
Let me explain it to you again.
That's the outside. There's trees. I see trees.
I took this
I see
picture on the
trees
first
of
floor
green.
Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Okay.
But don't you think it's weird?
What?
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Yes.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Thinking time. Everybody thinking time. Everybody put your thinking caps on.
What doesn't make sense in this picture? Spot selection.
You mean the fact that there's not a building back there?
Here! If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
They should.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Yes.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Yeah. So where's Grape House? Where is it?
I see. And is that it?
Okay, what's the other contradiction?
What else? What else doesn't make sense? Oh. What else doesn't make sense?
Yeah, it's the second one I'm expecting him to have trouble with, and I'm 100% right.
Wait. Do you mean...
Come on. Right.
Crap!
Crap!
God damn it! Alright, hang on. What do you mean? Do you mean the trees?
You know what? I was about to say another episode, but no, now I actually kind of have to think about it. Both are really fucked up, but... Oh wow,
You said this
that's
photo was
really
taken from a
fucking
hidden room
generous.
inside the final dead room, right?
Because that's not the spot it shows me on my guide to select at all, so that's
Okay.
really generous.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Alright,
Uh-huh.
but we're like in the air.
Yeah, it should have been.
Got it.
Then
Got it in
This
one.
is definitely strange.
Yeah, very much so.
This
Yeah,
photo doesn't look like
no.
it was taken from the first floor.
What does
I
it
don't
say
know.
that I
It
should
was taken
select?
from
What does
higher
it
up.
say I should select? Like,
Like the trees like near like the base of the tower.
oh, those trees. Oh, got you. Maybe it's just selecting the trees in general.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about that,
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
yeah, no. I'll probably have to say
The first floor of Strawberry
another
House
episode
is
is
located in a
darker.
high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me,
I mean, technically now we've seen the same thing as you, so...
if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like
Nagito,
this.
none of us claim to be symbols of hope. That's a title you have imposed onto us. We didn't want this title.
It might be
Yeah, it
possible
is
for
subjective,
Hajime to
but I
solve it too,
still...
even though he's just a normal high school
You're
student.
right, Jack. It is subjective, but yeah, I definitely think another episode is darker.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
God. He's calling me out all the fucking time. Get over it, man.
Yeah, which makes when we finally get to with great difficulty. That is the correct answer.
Maybe I teleported. Did you, though?
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared
Yeah.
on the second floor of
Another episode is so dark. It's gonna make when we finally
I'm
get
asking you
to
just to be safe.
when we get to
At
that
the
game
time, where do you think I
interesting.
came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
What
does it mean? Oh, I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay either, but I love the story, so I forgive that game for a lot because of how good its
Oh boy,
story is.
it's time. I got this. That's the speed up button. Speed up, speed up. That's the jump button. All right, we got this. Why is the speed up and jump button like opposite each other? Oh my god! Out of nowhere. Question one.
Question one.
They don't exist.
Do they?
do exist. They exist. They both exist. They definitely both exist. Oh, is that my speed up button? Oh, that's also my speed up button. I can use the bumpers. That's so much easier. I can use the L and R buttons to speed up and jump. I don't know about break though. Is break B? Yeah, I don't know what break would be. I guess I just still have to hit B for that. Whoa! 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 Look at me go.
Question two.
Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? I think they're the same building.
Does this place you've been in exist?
What am I?
Schrodinger's house.
Oh, oh, oh! There we go. Whee!
Yeah, here's kind of where Logic's Eye stops playing nice in terms of. Like,
How are the Strawberry House and the Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically or horizontally? Horizontally?
Except doesn't the photo literally prove that that's not the case?
Oh no! Rip. Well, no, I figured... I don't know, I've got them thinking that, like, they're in a row. Because you rotate
Also, your
180
start mark's showing
degrees.
up on the screen.
Oh, it is. That's odd. vertically then. So you're saying that it's hang on. There we go. Whoa, oh god, no, mouse, leave. Thank you. Vertically. You see, I got it thinking that it was
Also, now the call thing is showing up on my feed.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Quit fucking up, Rob. Quit fucking up.
You see, I had it pictured. So, like, because the elevator doesn't seem to move, it's a very smooth elevator, you can't even see it, but you rotate 180 degrees in it when you go through it. So it made me think that maybe the elevator was like rotating, literally it wasn't moving anywhere, it was just rotating 180 degrees. That's all it was doing. It wasn't going up, down, left or right, it was just spinning around, and then you were coming out the other side.
Huh, well there's a lot. Let's keep moving, maybe.
It's all coming together.
That's why I said horizontally and not vertically, because vertically means they're above each other. Like, it's Grape House, then...
Got it.
I know what you're thinking, but let's move forward. Maybe the answer will present itself.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
No.
So where did Grape House go?
Where did it go?
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
I suppose.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Got you.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses
Same shit,
aren't
different day.
two different 3-story buildings.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Floors below Grape House? No, above Grape House, because it's higher.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Alright,
Because of that,
making
the photo
progress.
taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the
Oh,
two houses were
yeah.
connected vertically.
She's really trying to use the slang right now. It's great. I'm loving it.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
True.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
True.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
But a square fits like perfectly inside a 6-sided shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not picturing that wrong. In
Quadrilateral
fact, they're
and a
literally gonna
hexagon.
prove it to us right now.
Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
There you
And
go,
it
look.
worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
We did.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Is that what you're calling it? I don't want to call it that. It sounds wrong.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a
Yeah,
fun house?
this is part of the reason, as Jack is saying, like,
The building
this
was
is
really like
why
that?
this chapter makes you brain.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Oh my god.
Too much payday. Too much payday, Jack.
Too much payday.
Payday's literally ruined your brain,
Building like
Jack.
that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
I mean, the house may have already
Then what about the
existed.
towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House.
Also tables. Also tables have ruined your brain.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs, and this is your brain on table.
No. No. Please stop.
However,
Never.
if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Because it itself is an elevator. It moves up and down. That's why you have to wait until the door opens.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Wow. The call out.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
God.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
She's not even bothered by you, dude. Stop trying.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
You're already standing out, dude. Standing out a little too much. You know
Well,
what I mean?
kinda. There's an insider joke about tables because there's an inside joke with Jack about tables.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I mean, it's
Hurry
obvious.
up,
The T is short
dumbass.
for table.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh my god.
You mean
Really?
a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Oh my god.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Fake body.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
Alright.
Dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Alright. A dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a
Okay, I was gonna.
mechanical
All
body.
right, I'm just gonna tell you. You were
It should
you
be
were right.
possible
You
to
just didn't
construct a dummy
fire
from
for some
spare
reason.
parts.
Oh, is that actually what it is? I
Yeah,
thought,
you have the right bullet. It was the right statement. You
I
just didn't
stole my
fire for
spotlight.
some goddamn reason.
doubted
So
myself.
which one was the fake
Doubted
body?
myself. I pressed
Shut
the
up,
doubt button,
just
dang
pick
it.
one of 'em.
Look, you got rule of thumb with this game. It's usually just safe to go with
I'm
your
gonna
gut.
solve this mystery in
Got
a
you.
flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies
Except gravel
in one was
swimsuit.
actually
I don't
a
know
dummy.
what gut you're supposed to use to solve that.
No, that's wrong.
I don't remember.
2 chapters later, and I'm still ragging on gravel
Nekomaru's body
swimsuit.
wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Remember?
Yes, your
When we
own
moved from
account,
Great Tower to
dumbass.
Strawberry Tower. We thought the body had moved, and that's when you said,
Yeah. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassemble the body, only 2.
right up until that
Yet
moment,
somehow
you
Soda's not the
disassembled
dumbest
Nekomaru's
person in the
body,
game.
right?
I know, and that honestly is surprising. Oh
The killer
my
couldn't
god.
have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
It's impossible.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Yo!
Huh.
The thing that's being pointed at you.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Oh my god.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Really? How can you say that so calmly?
If he was,
Boom!
he wouldn't have
Slam!
picked the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more
Man,
convenient for the killer
Sonia
to
is
stay broken.
savage this chapter.
She really is. She's great. She's really coming out for some reason. That makes me concerned. That maybe this is when she's gonna be the one that actually did it for some reason. But I have no idea why she'd do it. So,
I see. That is disappointing.
Even more disappointed.
Yeah, this is a
Even
chapter
if
where
Nekomaru's body
where the game
wasn't
just
a
kind of
dummy,
decides
it's
to
meaningless
proceeds to
if you
just
don't
take
have the
a
important
shit
answer.
all over Soda.
poor Soda, dude.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Yep.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Yeah. They had no food. They all had. That's true. That's true. I keep forgetting that fact. Also, she was like hallucinating a lot. Like a lot. When we first met her that morning.
She literally thought
Body moved to a different
Chiaki
floor?
was a strawberry shortcake.
Which is a great nickname for Chiaki.
Shortcake?
Like if you were to call her just like like have a pet name or something.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
How can you not understand that it's a fucking elevator? A device like that? What kind? But what kind of device could do that?
What sort of
know.
fucking witchcraft?
It's fucking magic. I feel like I've seen something that does this before. Goodness sakes, game. Don't patronize me!
Oh, it's gonna patronize you because it's time for Hangman's Gambit!
Hangman's Gambit. Alright. It's a friggin' elevator. Hang on.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
at least
I know what it is.
Yeah, it's an improvement over previous Hangman Gambits where you actually know what it is going into it.
Yeah. There's the...
Yeah, and we're gonna keep... We're all gonna... We're gonna keep stressing the improved part of this name.
How do you spell elevator? Is it E next?
Yeah, it's another E.
Yeah. Oh,
Crack!
There went my E. Now I need a V, which is right here, conveniently. I need an A. Oh my god, there's so many T's. Fuck! Fuck! Oh god, everything's going to shit.
Yeah, here's where Hangman's Gambit kind of starts fucking around with, starts fucking you around with.
I need a T. Oh. Ah. Boom.
Yeah, I personally hate the Hangman's Gambit in this game.
Oh my god.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Exactly.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Yeah, what if the entire room is an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
The floor.
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
They worked it out! They did it!
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Yep.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Same room, different
Floor
color.
is lava. I mean an elevator.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
True.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
That's because it was pulling the elevator up or down.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
That's it. You push the button to call the elevator, and then you get in.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe it's just there to trick you, like it did trick us.
Actually, you're completely right.
And
It's
a
there to
picture of
fuck
a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
It is literally just there to maintain the illusion
Yeah.
of the
The
building.
room just moves up and down like an elevator. There's no reason for the doors to change.
Japes.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Correct.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Yeah, and the Grape Tower door had lost its handle. And I think I know why.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
It was.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
Yes, Gundam.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Exactly. This is a philosophy everyone should have in life. You should focus on the good shit that happens and, you know, not just always focus on bad. It's a lesson everyone should follow.
Look, man, I work in retail, and retail at holiday season just killed, like, all ways of doing that for me.
No, man, never give up.
Nah, fuck that. People are awful.
Let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what has
See, everyone agrees Chiaki is best. Because she has the best philosophies in life, dude.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Okay. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. The body, the pillar, the oil. Yeah. Shouldn't be anything strange about them. Yeah. They were all on the floor. They were all on the floor.
They are all on the floor,
Yeah.
which means they would change
Is it
floors
safe to say
with the
that
elevator.
all the items on the floor didn't change?
And
And
why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Is it just the floor that raises? Like, it's not the walls that move, it's literally just the floor that raises. Is that what it is? It's an enormous circle, only the floor moves. Only the floor moves.
I see. So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Never again, Zach. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, honestly. That sort of job is hard on anyone.
Which means the whole room wasn't an
They
elevator.
all do the
only
dinosaur.
the floor was.
Get down on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
That's right. She does make us thunk too. But she's a lot nicer about it.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Maybe.
Just
Mayhaps.
for show.
Mayhaps.
Why was something like that necessary?
Maybe the door on the ground floor actually is what leads to outside. But the door higher up doesn't.
Maybe.
I was like, are you broken? Did you break?
Maybe.
Maybe the one on the ground floor does lead somewhere, but the one on the,
Right.
on the top floor doesn't. That's what my thinking.
I gotta go get something. Be right back.
Okay.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Full story full doesn't sound fun. Exactly.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we
The,
totally misunderstood the bedroom structure.
intensifies.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Oh my god.
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Monokuma, you do have a twisted personality.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What? Lewd. Swoon. Swoon. Mon ami.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the
Wow, what the
tasteless
fuck did I
jokes.
come back to?
Monokuma.
I came back to swooning
By
and
the
gently
way,
caressing.
What does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
We're just literally everyone was just like, ignore Monokuma, carry on talking about shit.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yeah. Maybe we could.
Oh, I know there's fanfic about that line. Because there's
The
fanfic for
killer
everything.
destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from
This is the
Strawberry
internet.
Tower.
The internet has everything, dude.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Yeah.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Yes.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Don't make me imagine it. I don't want to imagine it.
Using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
True. True.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Maybe.
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Probably.
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Yeah.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
It is.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What do you mean?
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
He gets shit on so much in this chapter.
You said earlier
Yeah,
that
no.
Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If
Yeah, no,
so,
Soda-
How does the contact elevator
Even though
supposedly transport
Akane
us
more
from one
matches
house to the
Hiro
other?
in terms of personality, like sort of like Hiro, like near the end of the
That
first game.
elevator
It's just like
moves
Kazuichi is the one who just gets shit on a lot during the end game.
Then, when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Oh, that's right. This is where the magic of the friggin' compass comes into it.
But does this reflect reality?
Obviously, it's like moving to the other side of the room while it goes up. It's like a spiral.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Yeah, anime
Which means
Cosmotron.
the
That is
houses
the
are
answer.
on exact opposite sides of the tower.
Anime is always the answer.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does it mean?
What does this mean?
Thank you for repeating.
I agree. What does this mean?
Alright. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got?
Alright, I think you figured it out though.
Is it Fuyuhiko's account? Is he the one that?
No, it's
No.
Kazuichi's.
Kazuichi's account.
The two houses are connected vertically.
The
Oh, I-
elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Boom.
No, that's wrong. The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Me?
Dumbass!
You used the elevator while
He's
you were holding
really
that compass Nagito gave you.
not
right?
paying attention in this trial at all.
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
It was pretty strange.
You know,
Start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
I'm willing to concede that Akane
degrees?
is technically dumber than Kazuichi, but she also doesn't, like, pretend to deny that she's dumb.
Yeah, she doesn't go out of her way to pretend that she's not dumb. Also, like, doesn't interrupt with dumb things all the fucking time like he does. Like, she interrupts sometimes, but he does it, like, all the goddamn time.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Yep.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Exactly, it's like a spiral.
Spiral elevator instead of spiral
Which means
staircase.
the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House.
True MVP is objection, you're correct.
appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Hello, we're in an amusement park.
Well,
Yeah,
a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Oh my god.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
Yep.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
He isn't human. He's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear.
just predicted
so I was
his
never
line.
human to begin with.
I just predicted his line. Look how
Yeah.
good I am. It's like me and
see-
Monokuma are the same person.
But yeah, do you
Doesn't
see
that
why
terrify you?
You see why this chapter gives people so much trouble though, because of just how elaborate
From
the
these
building setup
lowly
is.
humans.
It's pretty crazy.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Alright.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Good question.
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Yeah.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that.
Listen!
I love how Nagito is just like, oh my fucking idiots. Do I have to explain everything?
This guy, we haven't seen what he's seen. We don't know what he's fucking knows. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. As much as I hate it, Nagito, like I just love that line where it's just like, where it's just clear that he's just getting tired of this everybody's shit. What is an octagon, Rob?
An octagon. Well, an octagon is a 8-sided shape with equal sides.
I see.
I recall, an octagon
These
is a
donuts
shape
are
with 8
great.
sides,
With
right?
8 even sides.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute
8
reserve
stunning
force
angles.
student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Fucking octagons, dude. Oh.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Hey guys, can you point out the octagon?
Hey, well, you laugh, but
That's what I have
yeah,
to do now,
point out
right?
the octagon.
That's what I have to
Where's
do.
the octagon?
Where's the octagon? Alright. Time to find the
Oh,
octagon.
Lord. No, this is the reason I hate spot selection. Because this one is finicky as fuck.
Well, if there are 3 floors of strawberry and 3 floors of grape, but you enter it from the strawberry. Strawberry is where you enter the octagon, right? right?
Yeah.
So it must be like. I don't know, like at the back of Strawberry? Like I can't see back there. Or is it in the top?
You have 10 seconds.
Oh fuck, I'm just gonna click something.
And you got it first fucking selection.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
No, for some reason, like when I did this one, just like it was just like I selected like that spot, but it was like super
is that
finicky.
place
Like
the
I was like
octagon?
maybe like a pixel off of selection or something like that. It was
you know
stupid, like how
how the four-sided
finicky
strawberry
it
house
was.
is on top of the six-sided grape house? If you cut a four-sided shape out of a six-sided one, you get 8 edges.
Yep.
It becomes an 8-sided shape.
You get 8 stunning angles.
That's basically the gist of it.
I mean, technically an octagon is only just an 8-sided shape. It technically meets the requirements of an octagon.
I mean, yeah, but like, come on now. Come on now. It's pretty
The
ridiculous.
true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Got you.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
Okay, so now we know where that room actually is. I think I know how he managed to go from place to place.
The true
And is
identity of the
that
ultimate weapon
what
is the
he's
fun
referring
house.
to as the ultimate weapon? His
Also,
ability to go from place to place.
Which
Also,
means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
What were you wanted to say? Your maths teacher says it doesn't count.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery,
Maybe,
and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
but if that's the case, then we can rule out the dumb people right away, because they wouldn't have figured it out.
The funhouse itself is the
so
weapon.
good news, Akane,
So
Soda,
they
you're off the
killed
hook.
using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
So you're saying the building itself is the ultimate weapon?
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Oh, he's gone full psycho again. What does this mean? You were about to say it's not hero.
Hiya!
True. Oh my god.
Yeah, so what's your prediction now? Because Soda's off the hook because he's clearly a dumbass.
He clearly is a dumbass, but I still suspect him. I still suspect him. Who have we got? Who is in our group still? Let's do a head count. We've got Sonya, we've got Chiaki, me. I don't count, but there's me.
We got Nagito.
Akane. They were all in the Grape House. That was all of us that were in the Grape House.
Yeah.
And then we have Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi,
Soda.
and Soda. And
No,
Gundam.
no, Soda and Kazuichi are the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, the same person, sorry. Fuyuhiko,
I just call
Kazuichi.
him. I flip back and forth between what I call him.
It's fine. and Gundam. Are the 3 that are in Strawberry, right? Fuyuhiko, I don't think did it. I mean, he could have, I suppose, but I don't think he did it.
All right, so let's continue forward.
Gundam could have done it, I suppose. I don't want to believe he did it.
Stefatli.
Stupid, fat, and ugly. Stupidly. Wow. What an insult. There's a fat hidden in there. Good job, Monami. Good
Okay,
job.
everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stufatli.
Stupidly.
So the raid message is Stufatli, right?
Stupidly. Stupidly.
Hello. I hope your day is well.
It's going just fine, Monami. Just dandy.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Well, that's
God,
one way of dealing with it.
Been there, Monami. Been there.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
You know what? That's how I live my life. Just laid back, what come may what come thing. Words. They happen. Yeehaw!
Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
What do you... No, my controller's plugged in, don't worry.
Well, okay, well that's very clearly an antiquated line because of the fact it was on the Vita.
Oh.
Yeah.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Okay.
Look, I will shave after the stream, Monami. I didn't have time to shave before the stream. I also wasn't going to trust myself with a razor after just waking up.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
I mean...
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Good job, Chiaki. Good job. Oh well. Let's move on.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Maybe. Maybe.
Chiaki is best.
I mean,
Look,
that's
I'll
not
fully
what's
admit
important.
Chiaki is best.
The thing
I'm
that's really
I'm just
important
personally a bigger fan of Ibuki.
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
Good question. Who is it?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
I mean, hey.
I got nothing.
He's not wrong.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
That's true.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your future.
Well, you are entitled to your very wrong opinions, Zach.
Wow, Zach. Zach has his favorites. He knows who's good.
Sincerely retract that remark.
Yo, Xiangu, hi.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Exactly.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Yep.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Not at all. Not at all.
None.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
Jesus
Don't go
Christ.
drooling waterfalls.
Don't go drooling waterfalls.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Alright.
Got a question from Diego. What's your thought of Fuyuhiko now?
Fuyuhiko now, he's a lot better
Uh-huh.
than he was, like, in chapter 1 and 2, really, honestly.
Yeah, no, there's a reason why especially with this trial, we had to split this into 3 streams for just this chapter.
Yeah. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? Yes. That's true. Crushed by the elevator. Falling? Falling. Oh. Oh.
I see.
Oh.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Oh. It's all clicked. It's all clicked, guys. Alright, he died of falling.
He's figured it out, guys.
If the fun
Gravity
secret,
is a cruel
that's
mistress.
the structure where both towers and houses are
Wait.
vertically connected.
So it could be a suicide, but an accidental suicide. Right?
Then the killer
Yeah,
made use of
gravity
its
is a
height
harsh
and caused
mistress,
Nekomaru to die
as-
from falling.
As many of us learned during the Terraria stream Wednesday,
Are you
gravity
saying they
is a
pushed him
harsh
off?
mistress.
Where'd they push him off from?
God damn it.
That I don't know yet.
Alright, we
Well,
can
good
go.
question.
I want to double check this real quick. I want to see how many of us actually
Don't just
died
make
because of
things
fall
up when you
damage.
Don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower.
It could be.
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
What if it was forced open?
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Harsh! Excuse me. Let me prove how it could happen.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
That's just because you're hungry.
Yeah, so I just double checked the death log. Yeah, everyone except you died to fall damage at least once.
Because I'm clever. I decided to not jump off a fucking cliff.
You were smart.
I was smart.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Impossible to shove off.
How about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor
Yes.
and made use of the
Yes,
drop.
Zach. Believe it or not, during the Terraria
Hold on.
stream,
Did you forget
Rob
the
was
elevator has a
actually
sensor?
smart.
As long
You
as
know,
there's a moving
except
object
for that one
inside,
thing. Except for that one
the other
thing.
door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
When
Hang
the
on, what do
elevator
we
is on
got?
the 1st floor,
Good night, man. Akane's
You can't go
account.
through the door on the 4th floor.
Fuyuhiko's account. What was
It'd be
Fuyuhiko's account?
impossible to
Akane's account was she heard rumbling noise around 5:30. Fuyuhiko's account was he saw Nekomaru walking towards the first floor of the Strawberry House. Alright, whatever. Oh,
Then,
fuck.
how about this?
Contact elevator, clock's alarm timer.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold
Strange
on, did you
feeling in
forget
the
the
tower.
elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Nekomaru has the sleep button.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
It wouldn't have. Yo, how's the stream for you guys? Is it running smooth? I've definitely dropped frames throughout, but I'm just curious. Is it playing back smooth for you guys watching? Just let me know, dude.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
Good stuff.
I see.
It's obviously
So
very
that's
minor
how-
drops.
Yeah. Camcast? Camcast.
Comcast. Drop frames are in chunks. Got you. Yeah, it seems to be doing it. Apparently I've dropped about 3.5% of my frames since I started in the last like 2 hours of streaming. Which isn't a lot, but it could be a lot. And I do occasionally notice it dip down on Twitch's end. Like I get a little chart that shows me. So I was just curious
However, even
how
if
it was
they
going.
moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it.
He would have.
There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Oh my god.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Cause a drop.
So
within
you're
the
telling
elevator.
us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Fucking
Isn't
hammer.
it about time we went over the pillar again?
The pillar.
What about the oil on the floor?
The oil.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
The doorknob.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Doorknob. Hang on.
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh my god. No! No!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Don't go there. Don't go. I mean, you can like what you want, you know. I ain't gonna judge it. Like, don't. Come on now.
Look. Look, Soda. You're stepping
If you
on.
arrange it a certain way,
You're starting to step on.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
On Toko's ground.
So
Toko's
you're telling us
the
all-
masochist.
To think about the
I
arrangement,
forgot I can do this. I
right?
can take the bullet. Is that what I want to take?
I'll
That
also
arrangement
I'll
is...
also tell you you're completely wrong.
I'm wrong.
The hammer
Okay.
is suspicious.
So just get rid of the bullet.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it about time we went
I
over
think I know
the
what
pillar
it is then.
again?
It's not that. It's
What about the oil on the floor?
the wire.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Boom.
I agree with that.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Yep. That's why it had a loop around it. I think he was basically hung from the handle of the door. and then the elevator was called down to the bottom floor, and eventually the handle gave way and came out off, and then he fell all the way down to the ground.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Exactly.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Literal hangman.
If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip
Hangman.
of the wire into a
Gambit?
knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Yep.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like.
I don't even want to know where this is going. I don't know
All right,
where
guys.
this is going. I don't want to know.
Guys,
The next line
you know what to
doesn't
do.
need to come.
You better not finish that sentence.
Exactly, mon ami.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature,
God.
only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
What?
Oh, you're gonna do this.
So what if they created a
Do you want me to
drop?
make you look like an
There's
idiot
no way
again?
You can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
I don't know, the handle just gave way.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Come on now. Really? Really? Alright. The broken
Even if they
doorknob.
suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, you overextended on your cuts
I
again.
did. This is ridiculous. Alright.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him
Is-
fall? There's no one
Yes,
in the tower
Persona
to push him
5
off.
is
There's
amazing.
no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Yeah.
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to him. Now's the time if you want to tick, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Okay, I need to, like, hit one of those first two then.
I've also had like last surprises my
What?
alarm.
Nekomaru fell on his own?
No, he couldn't. Alright, the next one then.
Crap. What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
That doesn't work. What? It's the fucking doorknob. What am I?
No, it's not.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should
Come
have
on,
still been in
hey.
sleep mode, right?
What
He was
what
sleeping.
corresponds
There's no way
with
he could do
sleep
that to
mode?
himself. Now's
Also,
the
don't forget
time
to
if you want
cut.
to take back that sleep mode, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Come on. Dang.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
Allow me
Got
to
you,
cut through
got
those
you.
words.
God damn it.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up?
I'm
while
like
he
a
was
step
suspended
ahead of the
upside
game,
down
and
in
it
midair?
bugs me when I'm like a step ahead because I'm like I'm already trying to like.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has
You
an
gotta
alarm
take it a
inside his
step at a
body.
time.
As long as it was
Alright.
on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
They did.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why, if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
True.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekamaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make it fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
No, he fell because the doorknob gave way. The doorknob is no longer attached to the door.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused...
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Maybe.
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Oh, because he'd loosened the doorknob the other day. I wondered whether this would have something to do with it. Because they showed us the scene and then the doorknob happened to be broken. Like when we next saw it. So I'm like, I wonder whether, like, at first I was thinking, I wonder whether he's actually, like, tried to forcefully open the door and failed. Maybe because there isn't actually anything on the other side of the door. It's a fake door.
Poor RoboBuff NCS.
Sad times.
The joke is dead along with them.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
It is how he fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah.
Do you
It appears
understand?
it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Now, no need to
Yes,
throw
you
insults
are!
at yourself like Hiyoko would.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you
No.
can say so.
No, he's
Oh my god! Keep it in your fucking pants!
fucking gone. He's gone. He's...
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Because she doesn't want to give you what you want.
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Yeah. Cola came out of his eyes. The wire got loose, he ran out of battery, he collided with the pillar.
I see.
Wait,
Nekomaru fell to the floor. He
no,
ended up colliding
none of
with
us
the
here
pillar.
hate Hiyoko.
Isn't that it?
None of us.
Who could hate Hiyoko, dude?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Yes.
Then what about the alarm?
What?
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
I
Hold
also
on, baby
realized I read
gangsta.
I also realized I read Hiyoko as Hiyoko.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not
Don't-
fucking confusing at
Don't,
all.
don't confuse them. Freaking Hiyoko. Ugh.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
Oh.
There was no
Wait a minute.
way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Jesus Christ, this one. Alright. So the time was off, so maybe the clocks were wrong? Like, Nekomaru's clock can't be changed, but the other clocks in the funhouse could be, potentially.
Right. Hey, radio clock. We haven't used that yet.
Yeah.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
It was.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No.
That's good.
No, that's wrong.
Wow! You got that, like, at the last possible second.
I did.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
No, that clock can't be tampered with. That's the beauty of the clock. It's always right.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
That's gotta be wrong!
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Okay.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The ship has sailed.
Just
way
fuck
out there.
already!
It's way gone. The ship is off on the horizon. It's out of there.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Oh my god. You still
All
got
right.
the boats. I should doubt the clock.
Sony X Gundam is so far gone. Also, I'm glad you enjoyed that book. Just fuck already!
Oh boy! Alright, let's do this. This is the best. I love this. Whoa!
Whoop! I told you this is where the game starts up in the ante with yeah, now you're actually gonna have to make use of the brakes.
Whoa! Oh, I need to remember my jump button as well. Alright.
Yeah, you don't need to jump off ramps, but you do have to jump gaps.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, Question 1.
What did Hajime and the other... Oh my god, there's 3 options. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Where the murder happened, who the killer is, the time in the building. The time in the building.
And to be fair, if you're good enough, you never have to use the brakes, but I don't trust Rob.
No, I don't trust me either. I'm a pretty suspicious character. Excuse me? Shit!
I know, the first time I saw that, just like, oh, that's fucking dirty game!
Oh my god.
Question 2.
Which clock was tampered with? Nekomaru's clock, the building's clock? Both. The building's clock. All of them. All of the building's clocks. Whoop. Whoop.
Question 3.
Which house had the wrong time? Both houses. Both of them.
And I love Lodge Dive so much.
This is like probably my favorite addition to this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's all coming together.
I also like V3's equivalent. Maybe not as much as Logic Dive, but I still like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Mainly because of the music. V3's version of Logic Dive's music is just so much better.
They might
It's just
be,
so much catchy.
but, like,
It's just super catchy.
all I have as reference is the first game and this game, and like I say, it's my favorite addition to this game. Like as something that added to it.
But what if all those clocks have
But
been
to be
messed
fair,
with?
like V3's entire soundtrack is just
All
good.
the clocks?
All of them. If they were all messed with to
So
the
even
same
if you
time,
checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
yeah.
I see. So the killer messed with the time
I
inside
need
the
more
whole
lifeblood.
building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
You were
Now's
way
not
too
the time to
excited
be
about
pleased.
this.
More importantly, how much was the time off?
And hey, we do have an account that helps here.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Okay.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Akane.
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Akane did hear the sound.
I agree with that.
Break!
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
We all heard a loud bang.
Rumbling?
Did we all hear a rumbling?
I have Chiaki's free time event skill, but I also have Gundams, and Gundams is the one that's currently equipped.
Yeah, because you can't have.
can't have
Well, it
both,
was just an
so-
earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Yes, probably.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
Like, Nekomaru is a big boy, you know?
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Like, we'd have heard it louder, because you guys were above us, and we were at impact level, kind of thing. So,
Well, here's
What
the
is it,
thing.
Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
What?
Huh?
What?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
Huh.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Honestly, watching Charles annoy the killer is just like, bitch, you sure you don't know?
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
Good job. It's not really
5:30
5:30 a.m. It's like the answer to how much time was off is literally right in front of me. So if it's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, so 2 hours.
I
Yay, you can do math.
I can do math.
Nekomaru's alarm
You
went
can
off
do
at
grade
7:30.
school math.
And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Mathematics. Everyone loves mathematics.
2 hours? That much?
Yep.
We were starting pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
No, no one would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our
I know,
perception
Zach, I'm
of
surprised. Rob can do math.
Hey now, don't be shocked. Mathematics was one of my best subjects at school. We did maths all the freaking time.
The reason is obvious.
I
So they
just
can lure
don't
out
do it
just
often enough these
Nekomaru.
days, so I'm actually pretty bad these days. Lure out only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's
Do
plan
math,
is a
not
splendid
math.
success.
Oh my god.
That's all it means.
Although that is a very bad thing for your phone to say autocorrect to when you're texting someone that you're doing math.
Yeah.
Come on, think.
Like the Tai Chi
Or what?
is
Yeah,
the reason
because what
why
were we going?
See,
What were we
Like,
going to the tower for?
he knows exactly what time it is, so
That's
he
it.
went to the tower
The
to
killer
do
made
the Tai
use of the
Chi.
Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
Exactly.
use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
Yeah.
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
None of us would know that it was time to go to Tai Chi, but he would still know.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
And I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
That's actually 7. So he was going down at 7.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Dang,
At
dude.
that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
God, this fucking chapter. This fucking chapter.
Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
How outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Got you.
When you said everyone,
Because no one got the right
including us,
time.
right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Oh my god.
Liar! I'm right!
I mean,
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer.
these two are
You
just
always
bouncing
get
off
so
each other.
stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
Exactly. Oh my god.
Motherfucker, one of those people
The
in the
number
peanut
of
gallery has
suspects
the
has
literal
drastically
power to
decreased.
end you.
Dude, don't mess with Charlie Brown.
Hey,
Also,
why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
is he a liar?
you'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
Excuse me?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower, Did something else happen after that?
People die if they're killed.
Are you
People
talking
die
about
if they
that
are
alarm?
Alarm?
What? An alarm?
Man.
A little while after
How
I
did we-
witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry
I-
House Lounge started going off.
Look, I know a lot of the Fate dubs started getting better with the anime, but well, how the fuck did we accept like the first dub for Fate Stay Night? Like, how did we actually?
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
You mean Nagito?
Which means
I
that
mean,
person
yes,
does
we
not
did
have
get
an
we
alibi
did
for
get
when
some great
Nekomaru
meme quotes
fell?
from it, Jack, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good.
Who isn't? Who's the bastard?
Who doesn't have an alibi?
Nagito was the only one that didn't come out, right?
You're the only one! The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
When you have a birthday, you celebrate being born.
Get fucked, Nagito!
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
I have not seen the English dub of Ghost Stories, but I hear it's like amazing
You weren't in
because
your room.
of like
were you?
how off the wall it is.
He wasn't in his room.
If that's the case, where were you?
What?
What? What?
Jack,
What?
are you? I'm confused. Why? Excuse me?
Jack? Jack?
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Very confused.
Please,
I know,
say
like-
something.
Oh yeah, no. Like
Oh
the
my
Ghost
God.
Stories dub is bad on purpose.
Jesus Christ.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
What?
If I may be frank,
Alright.
Okay.
even if I wanted
Hi,
to
Frank.
go to the lounge,
How you doing?
I couldn't.
Why couldn't you go to the lounge, Frank?
Couldn't? What do you mean?
Why couldn't you do it?
It's merely the
Yeah, no,
foolish
like
talk.
if you want to get technical about it, like
Not only did
the
I
Ghost
not
Stories
hear the
official
alarm,
dub is
I
like
never
the
even heard
first
that rumbling
abridged
sound.
series.
He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Well, obviously.
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
That's true.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Well, you didn't hear it either?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
No, Bible Black's just
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's the rooms.
you got it.
It's the rooms.
Because
Sonya and
Nagito
Chiaki and Nagito
and Nagito
were all in the
South.
fancy ass rooms. Who was the other
Which
one that
are
was in the
completely
fancy room on the other side? There were two fancy rooms, right? Wasn't there two? On the
Yeah.
other side? So who was the one in the other room? Was it Fuyuhiko? But he was already out of the room because he was just sat in a lounge anyway.
Couldn't hear it? does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I figured it out already, Nagito. I got this.
What do these three have in common?
Are we logic diving? No, Hangman. Alright. Oh, what's the actual
Battle
word?
It's deluxe rooms.
Deluxe rooms. Like, I know what it is. I just... Oh, I needed that D. I'm done.
Yeah, also,
Oh, what's wrong with the D?
Rob needs the D.
I need the D, guys. Excuse me? They came on the screen at the same goddamn time.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to do anything with that? Oh my god. This is getting fierce.
I told you, this is where the game stops fucking around. It stops taking easy. It stops taking it easy on you.
Right. Oh my god. E. L. U.
Imo Proft. Emo Proft.
Oh god. X. Just get out of here. Oh. Alright, well. See you later. Is it any that goes to the end? It isn't any that goes to the end. I need an arm. There we go. No, I meant to press the other button. There we go. Fuck. Oh, there's the M. No. Fuck. Oh, I needed that S. It actually ends on an S. I'm dumb. There we go.
I got it.
I hate this. This is the worst. I have to think so hard about how you fucking spell the word.
Yeah, update it.
Oh my god.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are.
Oh, yeah, no. Chapter 5 and 6's Payments Ambit are brutal.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Deluxe rooms are soundproof.
Yeah, it'd be a major change, but it'd be a pretty fucking good change if they updated it to V3s.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Wait, don't patronize me. You just can't accept that I'm actually good at something.
Nagito, these are both for you.
You guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Wait,
Decisive factor?
why?
Because someone who shouldn't have been able to hear the noise
What?
It's not Akane. Because Akane heard the noise.
She heard the noise.
Fuyuhiko was out of
He was out of his
in the
room.
lounge.
He didn't hear the noise, which he shouldn't have. Chiaki didn't hear the
She
noise,
didn't.
which she shouldn't have. Sonya
Sonya
didn't hear the noise, but she shouldn't have. You did hear the
Kazuichi
noise, but he didn't have a good
Kazuichi
room.
But also Kazuichi was out of his room, so.
Gundam. Did Gundam have a nice?
Gundam's the only. Yeah, Gundam had a deluxe room.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But we're bros. But we're bros. Why?
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over
Not
there
like
too,
this.
right?
Not like this.
Never like this.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Don't shit bullshit at me. I don't want to hear it.
How were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it,
There's no way. There's no way.
Gundam?
There was only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Please tell me it wasn't Gundam.
Gundam probably couldn't
Everything
return
is
to his
lies
room
in
because of
Danganronpa.
Fuyuhiko.
There's no way, right?
Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
You would have noticed if Gundam left his room.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
I don't want to believe it.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
I mean, he could just say he went to the restroom. Please just say you went to the restroom.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi. Because I was in the lounge.
You messed everything up by staying in
So
the
the
lounge.
killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
It's true.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Yeah, it got completely friggin' wrecked.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
No, this can't be it. This can't be it. Is it? Is this truly it?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10?
I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
Are you saying your hamsters heard the alarm and that's why you came out of your room?
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well
That's not how that works, Gundam.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
You seem to be the one that's panicking,
At the
Gundam.
time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
There you go, he went to the bathroom, it wasn't him.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
Nah.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
What?
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Is it the...
Hold on a second.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
What? The opening act? I'll have you know I'm the main course, dang it.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce.
A farce? Wow.
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Wow, get wrecked, Monokuma.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Oh my god.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
It did.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
What did you tell me? Tell all,
Well,
please.
let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Dude, you're pissing
Opening
off
act,
Monokuma.
opening act, main event, ending credits, and the trailer for the next
We have
Avengers
yet to hear
movie.
Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
She doesn't want to believe
I'm
it.
simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Okay.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
With the elevator that goes between them
Let's
both.
see. The contact elevator
But-
was broken.
Who do you think broke it?
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
That's true.
Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Question, though. What if... No, he can't have. I was like, what if he had done the thing so he had the same ability Nagato did? But he can't have, because I'm pretty certain Monami said that she'd like been in there since the beginning, and like no one's obviously been in there the whole time.
I think Monami said she followed Nagito in.
Wait, did she? No, I'm sure she said she was in there.
she said she followed Nagito in and
Okay.
got trapped in with him.
And what's wrong with that?
So maybe he did do it then.
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Yeah, she was already in there when he got there.
Well, either way, that doesn't necessarily mean that she was in there the whole time.
It doesn't. But yeah, I thought she'd said she'd been in there for a while.
Oh, I don't know. This is why we usually don't. This is why we usually don't have such a long space between investigation and trials.
Yeah. To be fair, this is the longest break we've had between episodes.
You cannot overcome this contradiction.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you. You gotta memorize a bullet.
Alright, that's useful to know. Ooh.
That elevator was.
It was.
Compared to like
the
your
only means of travel between
look,
the two
the
houses.
2-month break was like extenuating.
As long as that elevator was broken.
Oh, did I have to? I probably have to shoot the things out of the way.
No, you have to hold it.
I did hold it. It didn't grab
Yeah,
it.
but you do have to get rid of the white noise. The white noise will get in the way.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different
Also-
if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to
Secret
lecture
tunnel.
me?
Secret
stop this already?
tunnel. Winner Chicken Dinner is now following on Twitch. Thank you very much. Secret tunnel. Ah.
That elevator was
Where is it? It's like down here somewhere.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
I literally... give it to me!
As long as that
God
elevator
damn
was
it.
broken,
You actually have to kill all three of them.
your assumption collapses.
Even though they weren't over the thing.
Plus, the elevator was
I'm just,
Broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot,
go
Do me,
There's
actually,
no question that the
do me a favor.
Or if there was a
How much longer? Why
Well,
don't you
I was
stop
actually,
this already?
well, if you weren't fast forwarding through it, I would have had you try and memorize secret passageway because I wanted to check something.
Oh, okay.
That elevator was
That's fine.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
Okay.
I got in there before they turned up this time.
As long as that elevator was broken,
All right. Well, you know
your assumption
what you're
collapses.
firing it at, so.
Yeah.
plus the elevator was
broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry
Since I was at Strawberry House, there's no question that the following
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Boom! No!
Reverse.
It's the other way around.
Reverse it.
Damn it!
That elevator, the only means of travel, as long as that your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since our was at Strawberry House, there's no question that the following crime is a.
It would have been different if they hadn't accomplished
It's
it.
there it is.
Also, literally, you just
How
argued
much longer
Gundam's
do you
point.
plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
What?
Yeah, because by shooting it at a kind of secret passageway, you're arguing that.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
Oh yeah, I suppose it makes more sense this way.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
But it does. But
it
wait,
does.
there's more.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Where is he? Where are you? There you are.
You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Yep.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off.
Fuck off, Nagito!
Wow. This guy.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down,
See? No, because
surprise,
Like,
surprise!
everyone.
I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on
everyone
the
in this
third floor
game
of Grape
is
House.
adept at playing the pronoun game.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, look who's friggin' throwing at me
What if
now.
the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
True.
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
Everyone knew the room existed, god damn it.
There's no way I can stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Really? Okay, I'd like, I want to see your party trick. I want to see what happens. I'm curious. Okay, lots of stuff.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot
god,
better than
this
that.
is...
Yeah, this is one of the harder
Even
ones.
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple
How?
planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say!
Why is it doing two
Your
slices?
decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my god, this is... Whew, alright.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I hate this! Stop!
Guys, I think we hit a brick wall.
I'm...
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
Please,
could
thank you.
travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the
Oh,
key
I didn't
which
read what that
dwells in the
was.
light.
That's the one issue I have with this, is that you're
Yeah,
constantly on
I'm just gonna
edge.
tell you because it's really intrusive. That statement that was coming in that you have to rebut, yeah, that's the one you have to shoot on, even though it literally makes no sense. But what proves that he went to the killer went to the Octagon of our truth blades?
Wait, what proves that the killer went to the Octagon?
Yeah, what is something that can only have been gotten from the Octagon?
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the light.
This is really hard for me to coordinate. I'm trying to find...
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Wire, good
You say the
night.
killer went to the
I'm just
Come on.
ignoring the things. Fill the
Don't
fragment.
bark, you cur!
Alarm timer. The wire, like,
Don't want to
is,
drown
I
in the
suppose.
maelstrom of blind confusion.
Allow me to cut through
It
those
worked,
words.
whatever.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower.
I was looking for the hammer, to be honest. That was what I was looking for. But then I realized that
But
we
to be
didn't
fair,
actually,
where else
that
have we
wasn't
seen
there.
more wire?
Well, that's true. And that, like I say, that's why that took a little bit to come to me, kind of thing. Because the hammer was the obvious thing. I knew full well there were an array of weapons in
Yeah,
that
the
room.
hammer's the obvious thing, which is why it's not
That's
there.
why it's not a fucking bullet you can use.
Those are all the items that weren't in the
Oh
playhouse.
my god.
Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
Yep.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
They had to have. It's like not hard to figure it out once you're in there. It's just a trapdoor that goes down into the green grape house.
It seems
Yeah.
this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this
Wait,
right
are we
now.
not doing comic strip this game?
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building...
Are we not doing a
Gundam
comic
tried to
strip? Is he
lure
just
only
doing it for
Nekomaru.
us?
The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also,
Just want to
the
point
button
out,
in Strawberry
I'm not
Hall
advancing the
wasn't
text at
broken,
all.
so he was easily
It's just
able
doing
to enter
it.
Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
True.
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
That is true. It doesn't matter either way. If it didn't, like, say, if Nekomaru didn't turn up for whatever reason, like, it doesn't even matter, does it?
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the
Once
robotic
again,
Nekomaru.
auto
So by
progress.
pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Oh.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Oh my god.
That's the part you're having issue with?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
Oh my god.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Why are you angry?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
What is wrong with you?
You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
Nope.
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It means you don't understand anything, and he's
then-
completely right when he refers to you.
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Alright, well, you know.
What do you intend to do?
What are you gonna do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Okay.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
What are you gonna say now?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
True.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
True. He's very alert.
It's even more
I guess.
difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Yep.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
I know how he could have done it, though. I know how he could have done it. He's got hamsters, dude. Hamster's gonna push the button.
If you want to set me up as the killer,
He's
at
got
least
the
surpass
most
your own
well-trained
human
hamsters I've ever seen.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Man's got hamsters.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power.
Okay, step 1, crush them with your own overwhelming power.
You must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
Step 2, provide reason that will persuade them.
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Okay, I'm gonna crush you and persuade you at the same time. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's do it.
Oh boy, it's one of these. Alright.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Oh, I don't remember. That's the button. I got it.
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you!
Is that?
For the Tanaka Empire!
Which one?
You gotta reload, Rod. You gotta reload.
I don't
X,
remember what
David
reload was.
prophesies.
It literally shows you on the screen.
I was pressing X. I thought it was I thought it was showing up because I was pressing X,
For the Tanaka
and that wasn't the right button.
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Alright, now you've got to do it completely blind, because you have
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
the 4
This
Dark
is the end.
Devas.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, You should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
Yeah, I was doing the hold. I must have just mistimed when I pressed X.
Yeah, you probably
and held it
mistimed
down.
it.
And then it was just like flashing up the X button. But it does that when you hold down like the A button to lock onto them. So I was thinking, oh, it's just showing up X because I'm holding X and it's not right. So I was a bit confused as what was going on there. That's the issue, I think, with some of these mechanics that they bring in, but you only do it like once a trial, and I'm doing these trials like, you know, a week later, you know, sort of thing, or sometimes 2 weeks in this case. So like, you forget quite how all the buttons work. It takes you just a little bit to get back into it.
As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh, I was doing it right, but I mistimed the let go. Oh, that might have been what it was.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of
Yes!
Nekomaru's neck?
He's got have you seen how well trained his hamsters are?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Oh my god. He pressed the button over there, look. Yeah. We literally saw him go and press a button.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's
Stop
hamsters
reminding me.
retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton
Yep.
lining, right?
But like, we've seen plenty of evidence throughout this entire experience that Gundam's hamsters are very well trained. Could very easily be told to press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Yeah.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
What?
Admit it? Did you say
Are you admitting that you did it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Well, very much so if you're admitting you did it.
Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Well, that's a quote.
That's a quote. That is a fucking quote.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Oh my god.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Alright.
Now for the actual.
Oh,
closing
now I
argument.
have to actually do. Oh my god, alright. I figured they wouldn't skip this. Okay, so who set the lounge clock's alarm? Alarm was set for 5:30 AM. Wait. Is that the only... No. 'Cause that
Nope.
doesn't, that's not who. Alright, whatever. We don't have it yet. Who is in the lounge early in the morning? No, it's Fuyuhiko, he's not there. What time is Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? 5:30?
No, 5 o'clock.
Oh.
You can literally see it on the clock in the panel.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh. Nekomaru's weakness is not here. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet is also not here. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? What? What was the fake weapon that left at the tower? Come on now, give me something. Who gathered at the lounge? Why did Nekomaru fall? Ah, it's because the doorknob came off. Who heard the rumbling noise? I did it. I heard it. That was me. It me. Alright. Sleep. Large camera. We got it at the lounge. It's not yet. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? That'd be the huge hammer. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Wait. Oh, okay. I misread that. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Nekomaru's weakness is... who's at the lounge? Fuihigo was at the lounge. It was him. Who set the lounge clock's alarm? Of course, that's not here either, which means I missed one. What the heck? Whereas weakness is... hamster and murder. Is that what goes there? Hang on a second.
No, it's not.
That can't be what goes there. Wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. That's not...
Yeah, wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet, and what else was the wire wrapped around? Rob, think!
Oh, oh, okay, well, I mean, that doesn't show that. Normally what's there is like what's in it. Alright, hang on, let's just go back to the beginning. Who's at the lounge clock alarm? Chest alarm. Structure got destroyed. Pressing in the elevator, and press the button. Okay. What else we have? Nope. Killed, destroyed what after leaving the tower? The door button. Who gathered at the lounge? No. What we got? We've got who gathered at the lounge, and Nekomaru's weakness. Is that all we have? I can just do this. I just remembered. Who set the lounge clock's alarm? Hang on. This. All right, there we go. Nekomaru's weakness is the button.
Wait a minute. Can you scroll over the pillar again when you get a second?
What? Kiss the pillar, damn it. What? What is... Yo, guys,
all right.
I think we found
Okay,
our raid
now
message.
the
Kiss the pillar, damn it.
I don't know. There's another one that comes up in the summation part that I also think is really good. That also makes no sense out of context.
Pillar, damn it.
Okay, now who gathered at the lounge?
Now who gathered at the lounge? These guys gathered at the lounge. Wait. Excuse me. There we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Kiss the pillar, damn it.
Let's
there's one that comes up during here that I also think is really good.
The crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Yeah.
They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was
the picture of him
Nekomaru
fucking
was
doing
unable to
this
go to
fucking
Great Tower.
march. Oh.
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there.
Okay, yeah, here comes the line.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the
With
good
the
night
power
button on
of
top Nekomaru's
hamsters.
neck.
With the power of hamsters. What a line. That's great. That's another good one.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed
Yeah,
the door
no,
button to
we-
Strawberry Hall.
We've got options for a raid message tonight.
True, true.
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower. And to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
Danganronpa repainted? Oh my god. Why?
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage. So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Yeah, no, some of these things would be
But
really fucking
something
horrific to look at
unexpected
if the blood was
Fuyuhiko,
red.
who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka, I can't think of anyone else but you.
It's gotta be.
Splendid.
Oh.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate the praise.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Oh, she's calling him out.
Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
It's crazy, but it happened.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka!
Oh my god.
My
Well,
beloved
ship's dead,
deadly
guys.
foes, let the
Oh,
voting time
no.
begin!
But it was so out there. It was gone. It had no issues. It was like just strolling along, and then suddenly, fucking iceberg, and then it's all gone. It's just wrecked. It's a wreck. Everything sunk. Okay.
Trial results.
How did I score? Actually, pretty solid round. Still only got a B. Don't think I've got anything higher than a B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's not terribly easy to get an A rank, unlike the first game where it handed out
This
A ranks
result
like
isn't
fucking
all that
candy.
exciting.
Yeah, there are a few points, but
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
good question.
Yes, and this is part of the reason why we made it.
What?
This is why we decided to start
Bit my
doing.
tongue at the most important part.
Can you even do that?
I guess so. Yeah, no, as I was saying, like, this is why we decided, like, to do investigations on separate days from trial days, because the trials are so much longer in this game.
Yeah, to be honest, this is about normal for the trial length in this game.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, don't bite your tongue again, that'd be bad. Judging from the results,
Yahoo!
you guys were correct once again. Yay, 4 in a row. Aren't we so good at this, guys? We're so good at this.
Yaha! Nice.
Good job. Good job, Monokuma. Hold on. Alright. That's true. Let's hear what Gundam has to say for himself. If he has to say anything.
Fall, my tears.
Because if we truly understand our enemies, it's how we can better ourselves. To put it in a way that you might understand.
Listen well.
Correct. Did we get something wrong?
How pitiful.
Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight, that's no mistake. Because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
What?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he were just trying to cling to life, there were many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean?
Let's make history.
Discover the secret of the funhouse. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, we get a scene. Okay. A stare down. It would, yeah, to be fair, it would have been easy for him to back off if he wanted to. That's not his way. It's not what he would do.
That is...
Let me tell you this.
Huh?
Oh, he was going for you as well. It would have been even more complicated.
Yeah.
How the hell would we have figured that out? I suppose the only thing we'd have to go off is that Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru head down to the room.
I can see
That's
it!
as much as we'd have to go with.
Yeah.
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this.
Oh boy.
This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Dude, he's reveling in it.
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
Really?
I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
Oh my, yeah, he was
I
going
won't
for
go
it.
easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your
Yeah,
breath on cowardly tactics.
It's
Give me
quite
everything
rare
you
in
got.
the series for, like,
Nekomaru
the-
need I. Your
for the
blood
victim
will drench
and
the
the killer to
foundation
just
of
have a
my
straight up fight
empire.
like this.
Yeah, yeah.
That is...
But wait. Here's the kicker.
Okay.
Let me tell you this.
Why? What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
Nothing courageous about it. Yeah.
Fall, my tears. If you flinch, you will die! Let me ask.
Dog eat dog? Yeah, I've heard of that one. No, no cannibalism. But
Fine.
kinda.
Listen well! I shall engulf this world.
Okay. Alright.
I renounce you!
The arrogance of humanity.
But
Damn it.
Fine.
Okay. I mean, that's fair enough.
Fall, my tears.
He stood to his virtues and everything, and I get it. But
Yeah. Also, look.
You...
Let's make history.
God, so you did do the Russian roulette. You just
Uh-huh.
got lucky and made it through.
Well,
Oh my god, really? Did he do it effectively to ensure that at least someone would get out of it?
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't him?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So you remember... So you remember how, we brought up, like, all the parallels between
Like
the
dust
murders in the first game? Because effectively, no matter how this played out for Gundam, it's suicide.
Yeah.
Like, he's dead regardless. This is effectively Gundam suicide, regardless of how this plays out.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to know what his punishment's gonna be.
I beg of you!
Huh?
Sonya,
I beg of you!
you know what happens now, right?
How pitiful.
Like, we can't change it. It is what it is. For reals? Sure.
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
Never lets the freaking act fade. Not even
Nope.
at one point.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end!
Wow.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment
Oh
time!
boy.
Even in death, he does not let up.
Never lets the act fade, dude. Whew.
All right, everyone.
Excuse me.
Yes, he's about to be stampeded.
He leaves the hamsters. I mean, they don't need to die as well, I guess. Has he actually got... Oh my god, look at him go! Is he gonna do it? What is he doing? Oh. Oh no. This is just surreal now.
Mm-hmm.
That was surreal at the end there. I was like, oh, he's gonna do the magic. He's gonna do it. And then just nope. Rip.
Nope.
Oh. My God. The poor hamsters, though. I feel bad for the hamsters. Who's gonna look after them now? Gundam knew what he was getting himself into.
Uh-huh.
At the end of the day. And, like, I'm not gonna judge him for what his opinions were in that regard. But, like... You know... Just don't bring the hamsters into it, goddammit. They're innocent. Interesting. So now we're another 2 shorter.
Damn it!
Hey now. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. What?
Worst.
You're upsetting yourself because you're so weak? You're not weak. Get out of here.
Oh.
Why did you say that? Why was that voice clip associated with this line and that expression?
I don't know.
This is very odd. Yeah, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
Continue to live and believe in our friends.
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, if anyone's gonna fight their way out of hell.
Yeah, I can imagine he'd probably be able to.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 The meme will never die.
Always do your best. Do it every day. Move forwards. Live. It's true.
Hey! Hey!
We can go back to the island now. We can leave this place. Thank you.
Wait!
I was getting sick of the bright freaking green wallpaper. The strawberry one wasn't much better.
Now then.
Let's get food.
Yeah.
We should probably all do that.
It's not like that.
But seriously, like, we should all eat. We've
Yeah.
had, like, some bread in, like, the past few days,
And
and
milk.
that's it. And milk. Like,
Hey,
oh my god. Then let's sleep as much as we want.
right?
Yes. Yes, Jackie. You got it.
Ah, good old titty typhoon.
Oh my god.
And again, like the first game, we're going into chapter 5 with 6.
Oh, that's true. Nagito. Okay.
7. Fuck.
So many valuable things from a game of Russian roulette? What do you mean?
Well, to be fair,
Oh,
yes, I know I can't count.
he has more information than he let us know.
Oh yeah. So
Oh my god. Why don't you tell us then?
so yeah.
Why is he keeping it to himself? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
What? You gonna just put a stop to it?
It's obvious.
Okay, for the sake of hope, you're gonna stop this, but what do you stop?
Monokuma appears!
What?
Now then.
Yo, Nagato summoned Monokuma?
What's this?
It appears
What's the
to be.
matter?
You can tell.
Hmm?
Found out who the traitor is? He does.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Hello.
Confess his love, Monokuma. You're so full of yourself. God
Hey.
damn. Special prize from the final dead room. Yeah. What?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Yeah. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Good
Isn't
point.
that right?
Of course.
But
So the traitor was also a member of Hopespeak Academy?
Who knows?
hey,
Hmm. Alright.
well, right?
You're getting all riled up. Hmm.
Their existence doesn't matter because it's
No,
not gonna
no.
mess things up for you, regardless. But they're not putting us through all this awful stuff. You're the one putting us through it, and you've made it perfectly clear that you are not associated with them. You are your own independent thing that exists here. So you're the one that's doing it. Cooperation?
Huh?
Hey,
That's what he's doing.
Yep.
How do you want to
Right.
cooperate? You want to know who the traitor is?
No, no, no.
No. I don't think he'd fall for that again and working with someone.
Unbelievable.
That backfired last time.
well,
Yep, see? You know it's full well you betray him, because it happened last time.
you're right.
He is. Reminds me of that person? Really? That person? I know who you mean. Because he's like exactly like that person, and I'm very confused as to why.
Huh?
They must be extremely unlucky? Well, you could say that. But actually, they had the same talent you had, technically.
Like.
Wow.
Say what?
You don't know?
That person. I wonder if they share a voice actor.
Is the name an anagram of yours? Oh my god, it was Bob all along! Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, he's... Nagato's weird. I don't know how to deal with Nagato.
Drugs.
See?
Drugs and alcohol. That's how you deal with Nagito.
I know what you meant, Jack. Don't worry.
Hey.
Well?
That's...
Wouldn't that be exciting? What do you mean? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? This thing's counting down again. Yeah, 5 days. 5 days left. Wow. Wow. Ugh. To be continued. That's it, guys. We got a present. What did we get? Hellhound earring. Sounds great. Yes, we'll save our current progress. And that is gonna be it, guys. Oh my god. We're heading into chapter
alright, so...
Oh my god. That was important in the first case. It was.
Fuck. Fuck, you're right. You're right, Wolf Moon. Why don't I have my bass near me? I could totally just rattle off the bass riff the roundabout right now.
Oh my god. Anywho, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I always have a good time.
So, we need to kind of discuss next stream, because,
Yeah, usually I do these on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I might not be able to do next Wednesday. I'm taking some time off anyway over Christmas, but it depends basically whether I'm back in time and whether I have the energy to do a stream next Wednesday.
Right.
So it might be on Thursday that we actually do the next Dangan stream, and then follow it up on Saturday. So just basically what I'm saying is you should follow my Twitter and join the Discord so you can be kept up to date on whether it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Also follow the channel in general. That's what I'm saying. You should join this stuff to know what's going on, because, like I say, I don't know exactly whether it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday at the moment.
Yeah. And also, we won't have to run into a issue where we did with this chapter, where we need to split it into 3. We'll be back to
just 2 per chapter.
2 streams per chapter 5, and then once we're done with chapter 5, the next Saturday after chapter 5 stream, oh boy, we'll do as we always do and have them. Well, yeah, no, we should do as we always do and just have the big grand finale stream. Although,
Yep.
We'll have to discuss that one a bit more, because I'm not sure I'll be able to do, like, as much as I would love to do it on a Saturday, we might not be able to, but we'll discuss that as the...
We'll figure it out as we get closer to it.
Yeah, chapter 6 will be a nice big long finale stream where we'll do the entirety of chapter 6 in one stream.
Fair enough. Who is streaming right now? Who have I got streaming?
There's
on
Josh.
my list?
There's also Clubbin's also streaming.
Oh, is he? What's he streaming right now?
I think he's streaming.
Mega Man 10. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's finishing up the Mega Man marathon. He's doing.
Got you. All right then, we're gonna go raid clubbing because he's freaking great. So
what do we
everyone
raid
get
with?
ready. What are we going to raid with? We had a few choices, right?
Yeah, we have way too many good choices.
Kiss the Pillar, damn it. I like Kiss the Pillar, damn it a lot. I think I might go with that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with that. So everyone raid with
Alright.
Kiss the Pillar, damn it. If you have the emote, add it in there. And go and have a good time at Clubbing Baby Seals' channel. /raid club Baby Seals. Alright, everyone. Have a good time, and I'll catch you next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I got the wrong username. Hang on. I'm just gonna copy it. It's probably the best bet. /raid.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Excellent. See you there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the raid doesn't seem to be working, so just go there manually and just spam it in his chat. Because it's not working, guys.